1 week from tonight, the Grayson County Lady Cougars will tip off in front of their home crowd in the 12th District semifinals. Before that point, rematches with Edmondson and Hancock counties stand in the way, but tonight brings a different opportunity to the floor. Muhlenberg County enters with a high-powered three-point offense and looks to shatter the Lady Cougars' upset hopes. And a good evening and welcome here to Greenville, Kentucky and Muhlenberg County High School. Sam Formley with you tonight as we appreciate you joining in here to the Locker Room Show right here on K105. Today on the show, we'll introduce you to both teams, talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Ted Hill, and give you tonight's starting lineups. That comes up and more right here on K105.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Locker Room Show on K105. Sam Formley with you as Muhlenberg County enters this game with a record of 19-9. They're 4-0, and they finished 4-0 in the 12th District. They're coached by Mike Harper. He's been the only head coach in Muhlenberg County High School history. A record of 203 and 141. Destin Armour is the player for this Muhlenberg County team. She averages 17 points a game and just under 5 rebounds. Last time out against the Lady Cougars last season, she finished with 31 points. In their last game, a loss to Murray on Saturday, she had 10 points and 5 rebounds. Other players you need to know, Elizabeth Jones, and then also Grace Houseland. As a team, they average 59 points a game, 40% field goal percentage, 32% from beyond the arc, 69.5% from the charity stripe, and they give up just over 50 points per game. We'll take a break, come back here with more as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers!
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Locker Room Show on K105. Sam Wormley joining you as Grayson County Lady Cougars entered the game with a record of 19-8. They're coached by Ted Hill in his first season with a record of 19-8. He had a 129-81 is his overall record. As a team, Kenzie Renfro has been the player. She had 39 points against Whitesville Trinity. Going up again on Friday evening, she had 15 against Madisonville on Saturday afternoon. She goes, and usually the Lady Cougars will follow, but each game you seemingly have another player step up. We've seen Arissa Riggs have big games. We've seen Bailey Snyder. We've seen Rachel Snyder. We've seen Ella Robinson. The question is who will step up and help things out here today. We'll take a break, come back and talk to the head coach of the Grayson County Lady Cougars and get his thoughts on tonight's matchup. This is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law, and it's free.
Here, try this.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Locker Room Show here on K105. Sam Formerly with you. As we apologize, we had some technical difficulties with our interview, but with Coach Hill and kind of what he said, more than likely, in fact, I can run down my questions here. As first off, I asked him if this game kind of fits in the same instances of how McLean County did. In fact, now they're heading into the national anthem. So we will end up taking a break here and bring you more here in a second.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire, and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to the Locker Room Show on K105. Sam Formerly with you. It's what Coach Hill was saying though is with Destin Armour slowing her down, they're going to have to keep her out of the lane here tonight. She had 31 in the last matchup. They need to play defense. That's pretty much what he said, is to play defense tonight. If they can do that, they'll have success in winning maybe tonight's game. I asked him about if there was a team that matched stylistically with a team that they played. He said that he played one. It was Bullitt Central in the Allen County Scottsville tournament. That's a little bit similar. And then the best way that we used to describe it was a veteran Hancock County. So Hancock County shooting a lot of three-pointers. But this team is just a lot older with a lot of seniors and a lot more experience than that Hancock County team has. We will have your starting lineups here coming up in just a moment. But again, when you look at this, Grayson County, like Coach Hill said, whatever team plays better defense is going to win tonight. And then whoever wins the rebounding battle is going to win here tonight. Grayson County is a really, really good rebounding team. They rank 13th in the entire state in that category. But Muhlenberg County ranks 21st in the state in free throw percentage, 38th in the state in three-point percentage. Something all to keep in mind. Play-by-play of tonight's game is next, as this has been the Locker Room Show right here on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
First, the starting lineup here from Muhlenberg County. At guard, Destin Armour, she's a senior. At guard, senior number 10, Grace Houseland. At forward, senior number 20, Elizabeth Joins. At guard, 8th grader number 22, JC Knopfsinger. And a forward, freshman number 30, Sarah Kate Bogus. That's the starting lineup there for the Muhlenberg County Lady Mustangs. They're coached by Mike Harper in his 11th season with a record of 203 and 141. We'll give you the lineup for the Lady Cougars. After this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
Here's tonight's starting lineup for the Grayson County Lady Cougars. The lone guard starting tonight at guard is senior number 22, Kenzie Renfro. She's averaging 22.3 points per game. 4 forwards join Renfro in the starting lineup. At forward, number 1, Laura Vincent. At forward, junior number 13, Ella Robinson. At forward, junior number 15, Rachel Snyder. And then at forward, senior number 34, Bailey Snyder. Once more, the starting lineup for the Lady Cougars: Kenzie Renfro, Bailey Snyder, Rachel Snyder, Ella Robinson, and Laura Vincent. And from Muhlenberg County, it's Destin Armour, Grace Houseland, Elizabeth Joins, J.C. Knopfsinger, and Sarah Kate Bogus. Starting lineup here. Sam Gormley with you tonight, as this is Grayson County Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105 and K105 Digital Productions. Also in action on the, north of us right now is the Cougar boys are playing against Davis County. We'll try to bring you some updates from that game as well here tonight. As this should be a great matchup tonight, as Muhlenberg County 19-9, Grayson County 19-8. Both teams looking for win number 20. In fact, you've got about 4 or 5 teams in the third region who all have 19 wins. So one of these teams is going to get that elusive 20th win here today. Mike Harper is the coach to my left for Muhlenberg County. For Grayson County, the head coach is Ted Hill, as he is sitting down on the very near side of the bench here, down to our right. Lady Cougars in their orange jerseys with navy numerals. Muhlenberg County in their white jerseys with the baby blue numerals. It'll be Joins to jump this against Robinson. The opening tip is up and controlled by Grayson County. It's Kenzie Renfro who comes down with it, as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105. Lady Cougars working from right to left on your radio dial. Over to the right wing, Bailey Snyder picks up her dribble. Now over here towards the middle, left wing to Rachel Snyder. Gets a screen from Bailey. Backs things off back to Bailey. Here is man-to-man defense from Muhlenberg County to start off with. Rachel Snyder has a pass back to her. She was bumped. No whistle. Back here to Vincent straight away with the ball. Vincent will take up a 3 straight away, and it is no good off the back of the iron. Laura Vincent now moves to 0 of 6 from the three-point line here on this season. 30 seconds in, jump pass over to the far corner by Armour. It's back to Armour on the left block. She gets it around to the free throw line. Fade away at the free throw line is way off to the right. Rebound by Laura Vincent. Vincent gives an outlet pass off to Kenzie Renfro, as Renfro has scored in double figures every game this season here for Grayson County. As immediately the jacket comes off for head coach Ted Hill. Right wing, deep 3 by Kenzie Renfro is no good off the front of the iron. And rebounded by Knopfsinger from Muhlenberg County. Gives it off to Armour. Armour, an outlet pass down to the far side to Houseland. Houseland back out. Left wing 3 is up and in and out. And the rebound's pulled down by Laura Vincent. 2 quick rebounds for Grayson County and by the senior Laura Vincent. Inside the left lane is no good by Renfro. The rebound by Robinson. The putback's no good. This time the rebound's by Knopfsinger from Muhlenberg County. Armour pushing it. Angles back towards the middle. Man-to-man defense for Grayson County to come out with, as Armour's got purple shoes. I like them, though. They're very purple. Here to the near side is Houseland. Back outside to Bogus. Three-pointer right side by Knopfsinger is an air ball. Possession to the Lady Cougars. No score. No, we have a timeout on the floor taken by Muhlenberg County, as we'll take it with them. Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
No score here early on. 6 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first quarter. A quick timeout by Mike Harper, head coach for Muhlenberg County. And we're back to action. Full court press here coming out from Muhlenberg County. Lady Cougars got to get it in, and finally due to Rachel Snyder, who gives it off to Laura Vincent. Vincent's going to break the timeline up to the far side with a pass to the middle to Rachel. She gives a pass down inside, but it was right into the hands of Knopfsinger from Muhlenberg County. Armour pushing over to the far side. Left wing 3 is up and good. knocked down by Grace Hausland. And Muhlenberg County has our first basket of this game, and it is 3-0. Lady Mustangs on top of the Lady Cougars. Renfro dribbles it off of her foot, and can she save it from going inbounds? She will, and it's knocked off of Hausland. As Renfro just dribbled that one right off of her right foot and luckily was able to save it from going out of bounds. Vincent passes it into the backcourt, and Renfro's going to work things here at the top of the key, angling it over to the far side. Fakes the drive in twice. Now she will drive in. Jumps up to the right side. Floater, no good. Rebounded by Knopfsinger from Muhlenberg County. She gives it off to Armour. Armour angles it back towards the far side at the left elbow. Passes out to Hausland. Hausland over to Knopfsinger. Outside back to Armour. Armour fakes the drive over here to the near side. Driving down is Bogus. Shot off the right side is up. No good, but she is bumped and fouled. Actually, that was Joins. And she's fouled by Rachel Snyder. That's her first and the team's first. So to the free throw line will be Elizabeth Joins. 66.7% on the season for the senior forward, averaging just about 15 points a game. Her first shot is up and nothing but net. Muhlenberg County has themselves a 4-0 lead. Ted Hill mentioned in his opening comments saying that there are some similarities between these two teams because he said his team will go on spurts of scoring and then won't score for a while, as will Muhlenberg County. Joins misses the second one. Bailey Snyder with a rebound for Grayson County. She gives it off to Renfro. Renfro's got to break the press, and she will off to the left wing to Laura Vincent. Vincent's left alone. Back outside here to Renfro as it's almost a matchup zone of sorts as they play zone until they get to the half-court line, and then they back off into a man-to-man defense. Renfro spin move inside the lane, outside to Vincent, three-pointer, in and out. Rebounded by Bailey Snyder. Her put off the right side is no good. This rebound is off the hands of Robinson, pulled down by Rachel Snyder. Floater inside the right lane is no good. Rebound back by Rachel Snyder. She'll go up again off the left side. The shot is up, no good. And this rebound's pulled down by Ella Robinson. Her putback is up. That one's no good. Rachel Snyder gets the rebound again. That shot's up and finally falls. About 5 or 6 chances for Grayson County there, and finally they get the basket. 4-2, Muhlenberg County leads, and they throw it away here as it comes right towards us. As it was passed down to Joins on the left block, and she got it out to Bogus. And if Bogus, she's only listed at 5'6", and if she was about 5'9", she'd have been able to catch that one, but it went right over her head. Renfro passes down to the right block to Robinson. It's tapped off into the hands of Bailey Snyder, and a walking violation is going to be called. Possession towards Muhlenberg County. 4-2, Lady Mustangs lead. 4.5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. As Grayson County is going to go off into a man-to-man half-court defense, not in their trademark diamond press that you will see them traditionally go with. Jump pass down to the right block. Joins wide open. Shot is up. No good. Nice defense by Ella Robinson. Rebounded by Muhlenberg County. Armour drives down. Kicks a pass off to Bogus. Bogus gets a screen from Armour. Loses the ball. Gets it back and knocks it off into the hands of Hausland. Hausland outside to Armour. Armour off to the left wing. Picks it off. Back to Hausland. Hausland straight away over to the right wing to Bogus. Bogus outside to Armour. Armour drives down at the left elbow. Dumps a pass outside to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger behind the back pass. Straight away three by Bogus is good. 7-2, Muhlenberg County leads this one over Grayson County. 3 minutes and 48 seconds to play. Renfro loops a pass, and Vincent goes up like a running back. Her interior pass is stolen away, though, by the Mustangs of Muhlenberg County. Armour pushing down the left side, kicks a pass out. Three-pointer left wing is up and good by Grace Hausland. And the three-pointers are falling for the Lady Mustangs as they lead this one 10-2. At the right elbow, Bailey Snyder, jump stop inside the left lane. The shot is no good, but she is fouled on the play by Muhlenberg County. That foul is whistled on Knopfsinger, her first and the team's first. So to the charity stripe will be Bailey Snyder on the season. The senior is shooting 54.3% from the line. Shot is up and rattles in.
Substitution for the Lady Cougars, number 20, Annie Kuiper.
Annie Kuiper checks into the game for the Lady Cougars. Laura Vincent checks out. Second free throw is up and good. Bailey Snyder hits down both of them. Muhlenberg County, though, still leads this one 10-4, 3:25 to play in the first quarter. It's been 3 3-pointers here in this game that have been the story and the difference so far tonight. Into the near corner. A 10-foot jump shot by Joins is no good. Rebound by Knopfsinger. She takes out to the left wing, outside to Armour. Fight for the ball, and keeping her dribble is Armour. What a great job just keeping that one alive. And Armour's got it right back into the near corner. Three-pointer near side is up and no good. Rebounded by Rachel Snyder for Grayson County. She does an outlet pass off to Bailey Snyder. Lady Cougars have numbers. Bailey Snyder off the left side. The shot is up. No good. Can't get the finish. And the rebound is pulled down by Hausland for Muhlenberg County. 10-4, Lady Mustangs lead the Lady Cougars. Down inside, left block shot is by Joins. It's no good, and she is bumped and fouled on the play. If it's on Rachel Snyder, that's 2. It is on Rachel. That is her second and the team's second. Big foul there for Grayson County. So Joins to the line, 1 of 2 today, 66.7% coming into the game. Her first shot is up and good. Lady Cougars struggling from the field here early on in this game. Only 1 made field goal. Second is up and no good. Rebounded by Rachel Snyder. Ted Hill leaving her in the game for right now. And a jump ball is called in the backcourt. Possession to Muhlenberg County. So I was looking down at my notes and I missed that as they passed that one in, and immediately it was a jump ball whistled by Tommy Burris. Hausland scans, gets it into the near side. 3 by Knopfsinger is up and good. Muhlenberg County hits their 4th three-pointer of this game, and fouled in the backcourt is Kenzie Renfro, as fouled from behind by Joins. Was it by Joins? It is on Joins. I didn't see an official word from it. Renfro double teamed in the backcourt. She's got to break the press. And timeout, Ted Hill. It'll be a 30-second timeout. 14-4 is the score here. Not good at all here to start for Grayson County, as they've got to find a way to break this Muhlenberg County press. And I mean, Muhlenberg has hit 4 three-pointers in this quarter, as they've outscored the Lady Cougars from that point. They've also hit 2 free throws. Lady Cougars missing a lot of shots here early on. They had the 1 shot underneath, but it was after probably the 5th or 6th try after multiple rebounds on the interior. Not a great start at all here for Grayson County. Of course, the Cougar boys probably just about underway over in Owensboro against Davis County here today, as we'll be sure to bring you some updates as we get them. Out of the timeout, Grayson County will have the ball. They trail 14-4, 2:26 to play here in the first quarter. Kuiper into Renfro, and now Muhlenberg County is going to back off into a man-to-man half-court defense. Kuiper jump pass over to the right wing to Renfro. Renfro back to Kuiper, nearly throws it into the backcourt. Kuiper runs down underneath of it. Her pass is knocked out of bounds by Armour as she tried to find it into the corner to Rachel Snyder. Renfro to the left elbow to Kuiper. Near side 3 is up and good. Annie Kuiper knocks down the open 3. And it's 14-7. Muhlenberg County still up a touchdown, though. Far side, jumped pass to the middle to Armour. Armour dumps the pass off to the right side to Joins, who streaks down. She's fouled, and the basket's good. Elizabeth Joins will go to the charity stripe, as Ella Robinson picks up the foul there. That is her first and the team's third. So to the line will be Joins. Laura Vincent will check in. Shot is up, in and out, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds by Muhlenberg County's Armour. As Laura Vincent checks in, checking out will be Rachel Snyder with those 2 fouls. 16-7 though, Lady Mustangs lead the Lady Cougars. Passing off into Renfro. Renfro quickly double team. She has 3 players in front of her. Gets to the middle to Kuiper. Off to the near side to Robinson. Robinson down to the right block to Bailey Snyder, who can't make the layup. And a jump ball on the rebound. Possession will stay with Grayson County. Easy shots and missing them is the story of this game here early on, and Muhlenberg County is making their shots. It's pretty simple in the game of basketball. If you make shots, you will be successful. If you don't, you're not going to win a lot of games. They pass it to the left elbow to Robinson, outside to Bailey Snyder. She drives down, kicks a pass off to the right wing to Vincent. Vincent at the free throw line, jump pass off to the left wing to Kuiper. Kuiper outside here to Renfro. Renfro setting things up here in between the circles for the Lady Cougars. Gets a screen from Vincent over to the left wing, guarded by Hausland. Step back 3 straight away by Renfro is no good, off to the right. Rebounded by Muhlenberg County. Armour jump pass down to the far side, and pulling up the 3 wide open is Hausland off the left lane. She got her puppies in order, couldn't knock it down. Rebounded by Joins. Her putback is no good. Rebounded by Bailey Snyder. Bailey Snyder is triple teamed, and the ball is lost and run down by Kuiper. Kuiper to the middle to Vincent. Vincent over to the left lane to Bailey Snyder. Down to the right block to Robinson. Robinson takes 1 dribble. The shot is up, no good, but she's fouled. So Ella Robinson will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 after the foul by the Lady Mustangs, as that foul is called on Sarah Kate Bogus. That is her first and the team's third. Robinson from the free throw line tonight on the season, 68%. Shot is up And good. Nothing but net there from the junior, Ella Robinson. Grayson County has 2 games to close out this week as well. They will play on Thursday evening. They will play at Edmonson County. Then they'll play at home on Friday against Hancock County, as they beat both of those teams earlier on in this season. Robinson's second chance is up and good. Ella goes a perfect 2 for 2 from the line. 16-9. Muhlenberg County still leads this one. 1:04 to play here in this first quarter. Armour passes off here to the near side to Joins. Joins runs right over Laura Vincent. And Vincent didn't have position on that, so I think they're going to whistle a foul on Laura, and they will. Probably a good call there, is if Laura would have been parallel with a baseline, it would have been an easy charge call, but she was perpendicular to it. Near side, and out of bounds off of Knopfsinger. She tried to pass it into the interior, but ended up throwing it off of herself. 16-9, 55 seconds to play here in this first quarter. Kuiper passes it into the corner to Reagan Cave. Cave tries to get back to Kuiper, but ends up throwing it out of bounds. Lady Cougars continue to have the ball, though. Kuiper to pass in this time. She scans and gets it into Reagan Cave. Cave quickly double-teamed up the far side, needs to find help. And a foul is going to be called on Armour. That'll be her first and the team's fourth. She looked over at Coach Mike Harper and said, "That's my bad." Reagan Cave will look to pass in, and she gets it into Kenzie Renfro. Again, this diamond press has given the Lady Cougars fits here. Renfro trying to break the timeline, picks up her dribble, fires a pass to Kuiper. She loses the ball into the hands of Armour. Armour has it knocked away from behind by Vincent, and a foul is going to be whistled on Vincent. Looked like she got all ball, but the official said that she got her from behind. That is her second and the team's fifth. Muhlenberg County will continue to have the ball here. So 2 fouls each on Vincent and on Snyder. That's Rachel Snyder with those 2 fouls. To the right elbow, Joins kicks it off to Knopfsinger, outside to Armour. Armour jump pass down inside to Joins. Shot is up, no good. Rebounded by Ella Robinson for Grayson County. Robinson to the near side to Renfro. Renfro pushing, angles back towards the middle at the free throw line, drives down the right side with the right hand. The shot is up, no good. And the long rebound is out of bounds off of Grayson County. Possession goes right back here to Muhlenberg County with 16.2 seconds to play here in the first quarter. 16-9 is the Muhlenberg County lead. Armour gets around. Kuiper up the near side. Picked up into the corner here. Joins. Passes off. Stolen away by Renfro. Renfro off to Robinson with 7 seconds. Renfro loses the ball. Gains it back. Passes off to Cave. Cave down the right side, and she walks with it. They were slinging that ball around like they were playing hot potato. Not the offense that Grayson County was wanting there. 3.1 seconds to play. Muhlenberg County scans to pass in. They give it into Hausland. Hausland from half court. The running shot is no good, and that's the end of one. 16-9, Muhlenberg County leads. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
One of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Back here to Muhlenberg County High School, 16-9 is the Lady Mustangs lead here at the start of the second quarter of action. So we'll try to bring you an update also from the Davis County game as the Cougar boys are playing up there here today. As out of the first quarter break, as I see here, is that 2 of 16 from the field? Were the Lady Cougars in that quarter. Not going to win a lot of games in doing just that. Muhlenberg County starts this quarter with a ball. Over to the left wing to Armour. Armour angles back towards the middle, off to the right wing. Three is up and no good off the front of the iron, and the rebound is going to be a foul whistled on Sarah Kate Bogus. Easy whistle there for the official. That is her second and the team's fifth. Jenna Nash into the game, and she throws a length of the floor pass, and it's just going to go out of bounds. No, it's run down in the far corner, and she nearly steps out of bounds. She should have just left it go, should have Chloe Lynn. But Armour's got it on the left wing. She drives down, lowers the shoulder, shot is up and good. Destin Armour gets her first basket of this game. And Muhlenberg County is doubled up. The Lady Cougars throwing it away is Renfro. Down to Joins off the right side, Muhlenberg County. And another timeout here taken by Ted Hill. We'll take it with him. 20-9, Lady Cougars trail. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Here to Muhlenberg County High School, where the Lady Cougars trail this one 20-9 is the score here. 7:25 to play here in this second quarter. As our K105 Digital Productions having a little bit of issues here tonight. We'll try to get those resolved, but if not, we will restream the game at a later time. Lady Cougars out of the timeout here as they are just not playing well here at all. And Arissa Riggs to pass in. She gets it to the middle to Annie Kuiper. Kuiper up the far side of the floor. Jump pass is stolen away. And here comes Lynn from Muhlenberg County down the left side. She has it poked away and stolen away by Renfro. Renfro is bumped, fouled, no whistle. Fight for it on the floor. And Muhlenberg County's got it. She throws it away, and now another fight for it. And jump ball is going to be the whistle. Possession will go towards the Lady Cougars. And right now Ted Hill's just saying slow down. 7:08 to play here in the second quarter. 20-9 is the score. Over to the far side to Renfro. And Renfro's working things up at the top far side. Jump pass to the left wing to Kuiper. Outside here to Riggs. Riggs over to the left wing. Bailey Snyder, she thinks about the three. Back towards the middle. Jump pass over to the far corner to Renfro. Renfro drives down. Shot off the right side is up. No good. Long. Rebound by Renfro. Her putback is up and good off the left side. Kenzie Renfro's first basket of this game. She's averaging over 22 points per game. And now she gets a steal on the inbounds, but it's taken right back by Houseland. Houseland dumps a pass off to the right side. Shot is up by Knopfsinger. No good. Rebounded by Joins. Her putback is up and good by Elizabeth Joins. 22-11 is the Muhlenberg County lead. 6.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Snyder drives down the right side and a blocking foul, and that's a good call there by Tommy Burris. As Snyder drove down that far side and a foul whistled on Elizabeth Joins, her second and the team's sixth. Bailey Snyder to the line. She's 2 of 2 here today. And she makes the first one. Second one coming from Bailey is off to the right, no good. Rebounded by Bogus. And she gives an outlet pass off to Houseland. Houseland has Kuiper running from her from behind down to Armour. Armour, jump pass inside, stolen away by Renfro. Renfro weaving through the defense. She's going to have a wide open shot down the right side. The layup is good for Kenzie Renfro. She's got 4 points. It's 22-14. Muhlenberg County still leads this one on top of Grayson County. Down the left side goes Houseland from 18 feet, passes it outside to Armour. Armour jump pass down inside, outside, three-pointer near side by Bogus is no good. Rebounded by Knopfsinger. She goes around the defender and lays it in. It doesn't get much easier than that for Knopfsinger on the putback. Arissa Riggs running things here at the point for Grayson County. She throws it off to Renfro, but it's knocked out of bounds by Muhlenberg County, rather. So possession will stay right here with Grayson County. Renfro with the ball. straight away. In between the circles, 24-14, 5:24 to play here in this game. Second quarter, Renfro, spin move inside the lane, jump pass outside, deep three by Arissa Riggs is no good, rebounded by Ella Robinson. She gives it outside, Renfro takes a three left wing, that one's good. Kenzie Renfro knocks down the open three. She has 7 points here in this quarter, and it's 24-17. Lady Cougars trying to fight back in this. Annie Kuiper nearly gets a steal in the backcourt. They give it back here to Armour, who just breaks the press. It's ahead of the 10-second clock. Armour jumps pass off to Joins off the right side. The basket's no good. Robinson with another rebound. She's triple teamed. She's trying to get around, finding help, and finding it with an near side here to Kenzie Renfro. Renfro off to the left wing. She'll pull up another three. Heat check. Good! Kenzie Renfro. There's the double figure mark. A heat check. She shot that one from deep and knocks it down. It's now a 4-point game at 24-20. 4.5 minutes to play in the second quarter. Driving down is Armour. She pulls up 10 feet left side. Nothing but net by Destin Armour. She had 31 points last time these two teams met up. Renfro drives down, floater inside the free throw line is no good off the back of the iron. Rebound by Joins. Joins trying to find help with the guard. Finally will dribble it off to Hausland on the far side of the floor. Hausland angles it back here towards the middle, now back to the far side, into the corner to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger off to Armour. Armour at the free throw line, jump pass down inside by Bogus. Shot is up, good, she's fouled. Late whistle, but a good call there as Ella Robinson picks up her second foul. Team 6 to the free throw line will be Sarah Kate Bogus. 61% on the season. Free throw is up, no good off the back of the iron. Long rebound pulled down by Rachel Snyder. So Rachel Snyder and Ella Robinson both stay into the game here with 2 fouls for the Lady Cougars. Something to keep in mind, it's 28-20, 3:45 to play in the second quarter. Lady Cougars have gotten it to as close as within 4, but have not been able to get closer than that. Jump pass over to the far side. Riggs, far side three is an air ball, and the rebound's pulled down by Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger off to Armour. Armour weaves through traffic. Jump pass over to the far side. Three-pointer is up by Lynn, and nothing but net. Chloe Lynn. And it's an 11-point Muhlenberg County lead at 31-20. In between the circles, getting a screen by Riggs, does Renfro. Renfro gets a screen from Robinson. She drives down, bodies up, fadeaway at the near baseline is up, no good, and the rebound's knocked out of bounds by the Lady Cougars. Possession to the Lady Mustangs of Muhlenberg County. Over to the far side is Armour. Armour weaves through down the left lane. Jump pass down to the left side. Shot is up and no good by Joins. Rebounded by Rachel Snyder. She gives a pass off to Renfro. Renfro up the near side of the floor. Pulls up inside the lane. Floater good. Looking like Tyrese Maxey there with a little bit of the right hand floater for Kenzie Renfro inside the lane. Armour loses the ball into the hands of Riggs, who didn't know that it was coming, and she knocked it out of bounds. 31-22, Muhlenberg County leads. 2:47 to play in the second quarter. Jenna Nass checks in for Grayson County. Ella Robinson checks out. Reagan Cave also checked into the game. Destin Armour with the ball here. Man-to-man, actually a little bit of zone coming out now here for Grayson County. Looks almost like a 2-3. Right side three by Bogus is no good. And a foul is whistled on the floor. And who is this foul whistled on? It is called on Rachel Snyder. That is her third. And the team's 7th, as both officials called it. I missed it down in the post. As Joins will go to the free throw line, as Rachel will take a seat with those 3 fouls. To the charity stripe will be Elizabeth Joins. Her first chance is up and good. Muhlenberg County trying to get it back to an 11-point game. And it is no good, and the rebound's Armour. She falls down, and that's got to be a walk, and it is. Good call there by the official, Tommy Burris, as Armour came down with the rebound and immediately fell down, and an easy walk call as she even slid a little bit on the floor underneath the basket. 32-22, Muhlenberg County leads this one. 2:34 to play here in this second quarter. Lady Cougars just trying to get something going offensively. Renfro's had a big second quarter, but other than that, nothing at all. Down to the right block, Bailey Snyder off the right side. Her rebound's no good, and the rebound is going to be stripped away by Renfro. She comes down with it. Mike Harper wanted a foul. If anything, I was expecting a jump ball. Renfro in between the circles, gets around the defender down the right side, jumps through two defenders. The layup is no good. She gets it back. That shot's up no good, and she gets the rebound this time, and she is bumped on the floor by Destin Armour. That is her second and the team's seventh. So Renfro to the line to shoot one in the bonus. Free throw coming up is no good by Renfro. Long rebound. She pulls it down to the corner, saves it in bounds into the hands, though, of Armour from Muhlenberg County. Wide open and down the right side, breaking the press. And Grace Hausland gets just about the easiest layup that you could possibly get. Up 12 is Muhlenberg County. 1:45 to play in the second quarter. Over to Reagan Cave on the right wing. No look pass over to the far side. Bailey Snyder three. No good off the back of the iron. And the rebound is pulled down by Muhlenberg County. Weaving through comes Hausland. She drives down the left. No, that's Armour. She goes up and a blocking foul is called as she runs over Bailey Snyder. And a blocking foul is called on Bailey. That is her first and the team's eighth. So Destin Armour to the charity stripe on the season. 77%. The shot is up and good by Destin Armour. Score here to bring you at the end of one in girls basketball. Russellville on top of Butler County 13-10 as Armour makes both of those. Muhlenberg County has opened this up to a 14-point game at 36-22, minute and a half to play in the second quarter. Renfro to the middle, over to the right wing to Jenna Nash. She passes off to Kuiper on the left wing into the corner. Bailey Snyder thinks about the three. Cross court to Nash. Nash back outside to Renfro. Renfro quickly double teamed back here to Nash. Nash cross court to Bailey Snyder. She drives down the left lane. Shot is up and good. Bailey Snyder gets that one to fall. And Grayson County, I think you got to get this one to within 10 here at the half. As you trail by 12, you need some stops, though, on defense. Chloe Lynn double teamed in the backcourt. She goes backwards, and they break the press here with a pass to Armour. Armour down the right side. Jump pass down to the left block. Shot is up. Knopfsinger makes the basket. And it's just not good defense here for the Lady Cougars. Renfro to the middle. Behind the back pass to Kuiper outside. Reagan Cave, right wing three is no good long. And that rebound's pulled down by Muhlenberg County. Armour has it. She weaves through, loses it, gets it back up to the far side. She is out of control. And a foul is whistled on Annie Kuiper up the far side of the floor. Her first and the team's ninth. So one of the bonus coming here again for Destin Armour. Shot coming here from Armour. The first one is up. Good. She'll get a second one here. Lady Cougars had gotten it to 24-20, but since that point, it has been all Muhlenberg County. Armour misses the second one, rebounded by Bailey Snyder for the Lady Cougars. Snyder up the near side of the floor, spins all the way around, and gives a pass off to Jenna Nash up the far side. Right wing to Kuiper, outside to Nash, cross court here to Renfro on the left wing. Outside, over to Nash, three-pointer, right wing is up, no good. Short rebound is a foul whistled on Reagan Cave. For Cave, that will be her first and the team's 10th, so two free throws coming here for Reagan Cave. Score here to bring you Cougar boys on top of Davis County 11-8 at the end of the first quarter, as the free throw coming here by Knopfsinger is good. And the second one by Knopfsinger is also good, and it is 41-24. Muhlenberg County leads this one. Lady Cougars just need something to happen here on offense. Left wing, Renfro with 7 seconds. Renfro back towards the middle, jump pass over to the far side. Right wing three by Bailey Snyder is no good. Rebound by Nash. Her putback is up, no good. Rebound by Cave. And are they going to give it to her? They will not give her the putback. So at the half, Muhlenberg County all over Lady Cougars, 41-24. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
You wouldn't get caught out on the lake without your favorite bait. So why would you get caught digging without calling 811?
Are you getting ready to start your own digging project? Be sure to call 811 and get your underground utilities located. It's the law and it's free.
Here, try this.
The Twin Lakes Bet Mix, K105.
Not a good first half of action for the Lady Cougars. They trail this one 41-24. As they were, after bringing the game to within 4, they were outscored 21-4 over the last few minutes of that quarter. Coming up at the halftime show, rundown scores from around the region, scoring from this game and more, as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Muhlenberg County, where the Lady Cougars trail this one 41-24 at the half. Not a good first half of action for the Lady Cougars at all, as they just brought it to within 4, but were outscored 17-4 over the last 4 minutes and 40 seconds of the first half of action. As let's see if we might be able to bring you a score or two, and while I say that, my computer is completely frozen up here, so we'll see if we might be able to bring you something here. As you've always got the backup plan, as we'll run through here and see the Cougar boys, though, on top of Davis County, 11-8, as that is with at the end of the first quarter of that game. Other scores to bring you right now. At halftime, Henderson County on top of Hancock County, 40-33. That score is at the half. And girls basketball at the end of 1, Russellville leads Butler County 13-10. as other scores really to bring you a final. Edmonson County on top of Hart County, 49-46. That is in girls basketball, as the boys of that game will be able to tip off here in just a few minutes, as I see that one coming through right now as the start time of that game will begin here soon enough. And if you're looking for our K105 Digital Productions stream here tonight, we're dealing with some technical issues. We will be forced to rebroadcast this game at a later date. As you can follow us on Twitter at K105 Sports. We'll let you know when that will happen, as depending on what time we get out of here tonight, we might even be able to do it on our way home from the game tonight. That will just have to be able to be played by ear. 4:50 here left in the halftime period. Not a good first half of action for the Lady Cougars at all. 41-24. We'll let you know what happened. Run down the scoring after this. Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Can one girl in a small town, an architect in a major city, and a suburban high school coach shape the future of the United States? Yes, they can. Because every 10 years, the census gives us that power. You can shape your future by responding to the 2020 census. Where do we need new roads to make our lives easier? Where will new school programs help our children thrive? Where could a new health clinic benefit neighborhoods? The 2020 census will inform these decisions and shape how billions of dollars will be distributed to communities like yours each year. And in 2020, you can respond to the census online, by phone, or by mail. It's easy, safe, and important. Make sure you and everyone you know is counted. Now is the time for you to get involved. Your community needs you. Together, we can educate and excite, inspire and make sure every voice is heard. Together, we can shape our future.
The Twin Lakes Fast Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Muhlenberg County High School, where the Lady Cougars just retaking the floor now as they trail this one 41-24 at the half. Not a good half of basketball at all, as Lady Cougars missed a ton of easy shots inside the lane, easy layups, and that's really the difference in this game here today. As you want to know what happened? Missing easy shots, Muhlenberg County was making them. You got to make shots to win game. It's not rocket science when you look at this, and that's really the difference in this game. A lot of frustration from Ted Hill, because I think this is very similar to the game, some other games that they played this season. It's not like Muhlenberg County is a really good basketball team, but I don't think that they are that much better than the Lady Cougars. They are not 17 points at the half better than Grayson County. That I know for a fact. Scores to bring you for Muhlenberg County is 9 points from J.C. Knopfsinger and from Elizabeth Joins, 8 points from Grace Houseland, 7 points from Destin Armour, 5 points from Sarah Kate Bogus, and 3 points from Chloe Lynn. For the Lady Cougars, 12 from Kenzie Renfro, 5 from Bailey Snyder, 3 from Annie Kuiper, and then 2 apiece from Rachel Snyder and Ella Robinson. Second half's next. Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother, and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community. I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit NationalGuard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
At the start of the second half of action, 41-24, Muhlenberg County leads this one here as an interior pass is stolen away by Rachel Snyder for the Lady Cougars. They trail 41-24. Rachel Snyder down to the left block. Actually, that's Bailey who goes up with a shot. It's no good. Ella Robinson with a putback is up. No good. Rebound tapped out by Vincent into the hands of Bailey. She goes up off the left side. The basket's good. Bailey Snyder up to 7 points tonight. Lady Cougars going to need a lot more than that. They're rebounding the ball really, really well tonight. They're just not making shots. Joins, fadeaway inside the lane is way off to the right. Vincent with a rebound. She does an outlet pass off to Kenzie Renfro. Renfro at the right lane, pulls up 18 feet, right side, no good. Rebound by Robinson. Robinson off the left side, the basket's good. Ella Robinson. And the Lady Cougars are on a 4-0 run. Timeout Muhlenberg County. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
128. Muhlenberg County still leads this one, but a quick start here to this half for the Lady Cougars. Got about 5 rebounds here in the half already in about 45 seconds. As I see here at the half, score update to bring you. Grayson County boys are on top of Davis County 23-20 is the score. As we'll be sure to bring you all of those updates at K105 Sports on Twitter. Hopefully the Cougar boys can get on top and win this one here out of the timeouts as Ella Robinson has 6 rebounds here early on in this game. Armour picks up her dribble to Hausland. Hausland will back things off and run things here in between the circles. Over to the left wing, back to Armour. Armour jump pass outside to Bogus. Bogus over to the far side to Hausland again, back outside to Armour. Armour passes over to the far side. Hausland passes off here to Bogus. Bogus back here to Hausland as they're going back and forth. Muhlenberg County really in no need to hurry at all. Near side 3 is up and it's an air ball. Long rebound is knocked out of bounds by Muhlenberg County's Joins. Possession goes right back here towards the Lady Cougars. 6:38 to play here in the third quarter. 41-28. Grayson County still trails this one. This is going to just be one of these that they just got to chip away. You still have got a lot of time, like 14 and a half minutes of game action. A lot can happen. Wide open down to the right block. Renfro with a wide open layup. Assist to Rachel Snyder as a beautiful play call there. Renfro went cutting down the lane and was wide open, left untouched, and an easy layup there. And it's 41-30. Picking up her dribble is Hausland, and she gives it back to Armour. Armour off the left side. Lady Cougars have gotten to this point a couple of times, but they've let Muhlenberg County go on a run. Inside the free throw line, jump shot, no good by Armour. Rebounded by Vincent. She gives it off here to Renfro. Renfro angling it back here towards the middle, and she's going to run things here in between the circles for the Lady Cougars. Last play was maybe one of the better ones that they've run this entire season. Renfro, 5 seconds called. Turnover, possession right back here towards the Lady Mustangs. That was just Renfro not knowing where she was on the floor. And really, at the same time, you could put that on the bench as well for not telling her to move quick enough. Bobbling it and passing it outside to Bogus. Bogus passes over to the right side. Jump pass inside to Joins off the left side. The basket is good by Elizabeth Joins. She moves into double figures. And it's 43-30, 5.5 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Renfro loses the ball outside to Robinson. Robinson over here to Rachel Snyder. Rachel Snyder to the left elbow to Laura Vincent. She gets some space, goes up with a shot, and rattles it home. Laura Vincent puts her name into the scorebook. And it's an 11-point game. Grayson County needs some stops on defense to try and keep coming back into this one. Hausland in between the circles for Muhlenberg County. Over here to the near side to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger off into the corner to Bogus. Bogus to the left elbow to Armour. Armour backs it up, picks up her dribble. Over to the right side, deep on the right wing. And back outside to Armour. Armour jump pass interior in is tapped into the hands of Bogus off the left side. The shot's no good, but a foul is whistled on the Lady Cougars. And I think it's called on Ella Robinson. It is on Ella. That'll be her third. Team's first to the charity stripe will be Sarah Kate Bogus. She is 0 of 1 tonight, 61% coming into tonight's game. Again, the Cougar boys on top of Davis County 23-20 at the half. First one is up and good by Bogus. This will be the final game that we miss from either team this season. Second one is up and good by Bogus. She makes them both, and the Muhlenberg County lead is up to 13. We will be with both teams for the remainder of this season, no matter where it might take us. Could end next. It could end a week from tonight, or it could end in Lexington. You never know. Right wing to Bailey Snyder. Jump pass outside to Renfro. Gets a screen from Bailey Snyder. She'll pull up a three right side. It's off the front of the iron. No good. Rebound is off the hands of Vincent into the hands of Hausland for Muhlenberg County. Off to the left wing. Angles it into the corner. Picks up her dribble. Looks for the interior pass. Instead does a cross court. Off to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger gives it off to the senior Armour, who drives down the left side. She's fouled and makes the basket. So she'll go to the charity stripe. And that foul's called on Ella Robinson. That is her fourth and the team's second. So Armour to the charity stripe to try and convert on the and one. Annie Kuiper checks in. Ella Robinson will check out. On the floor for the Lady Cougars, Vincent Kuiper, Rachel Snyder, Bailey Snyder, and Kenzie Renfro. 4:22 to play here in this third quarter. And you can make it 48-32. Muhlenberg County's lead is back to 16 after the Lady Cougars had tried to make things interesting. Rachel Snyder maybe gets away with a little bit of a walk. Kuiper's got to break the timeline. Gives it off to Rachel Snyder. She gets it ahead, but it's stolen away by Bogus. Getting right back. Vincent on the floor comes down with it. And jump ball is going to be whistled. Possession goes towards the Lady Cougars. 48-32, 4:06 to play in this third quarter. Muhlenberg County still with a lead over Grayson County. Renfro down the right side, pulls up 10 feet, right side, good. Nothing but net for Kenzie Renfro. She has 16 points, and it's still a 14-point Mustang lead. Armour gets around the defenders, weaves through, jump pass down to Joins off the right side. The basket's no good. She gets the rebound back. Her putback again is no good, and a foul is whistled on the Lady Cougars, called on Rachel Snyder. I didn't see that one. And that's 4 on Rachel. That is her team's third here, so to the free throw line will be Elizabeth Joins. Shot is up and good by Joins. So Rachel with those 4 fouls. Ted Hill leaving her in the game. Second free throw, no good. Rebounded by Annie Kuiper. Kuiper was bumped. She gives it off to Renfro. Risky play, leaving Rachel into the game. Out front to Vincent. Vincent with a handoff pass to Renfro. Renfro pulls up straight away. 3 is no good. Rebound by Rachel. Her putback is up, and she is fouled by Bogus. That'll be Bogus's third and the team's first here. So Rachel Snyder to the charity stripe. She will shoot 2. Her first trip here in this game. She only has 2 points. Rachel Snyder's first attempt is up and good. Lady Cougars just need to find a way to get some stops on defense and make some shots on the other end. Rachel makes them both. She'll check out of the game as Jenna Nash will check in. Nash, Kuiper, Renfro, Bailey Snyder, and Vincent on the floor for the Lady Cougars. Bogus, Hausland, Armour, Knopfsinger, and Joins. The floor is up the near side. Annie Kuiper, they say, bumped the driving player. For Kuiper, that is her second and the team's fourth. So the diamond press comes out here for the Lady Cougars. Muhlenberg County, though, seems to really have no issues in breaking it as Armour off the left side, pulls up, goes to her left and walks with it. She stopped inside the lane and just stutter-stepped enough And a sub coming in here from Muhlenberg County. It will be Chloe Lynn. Checking out will be Sarah Kate Balgus. The junior Chloe Lynn tonight has hit a three-pointer. She was only 18% from the three-point line coming into this game. Handoff pass to Renfro. Renfro pulls up 18 feet left side. Good. Nothing but net there for Kenzie Renfro. She's trying to do it all here for the Lady Cougars. It's an 11-point game. Back to it. Jump pass to the middle. Stolen away by Vincent. Vincent down the middle. She's 1-on-2. Pulls up 10 feet. Good. Laura Vincent gets the game to within single digits at 49-40. 2:50 to play in the third quarter. Getting around the defender is Hausland. She picks up. Gets away with a walk. Back to the middle to a three-pointer far side is good by Chloe Lynn. I just said she shoots 18% from three. She's 2 of 2 from three in this game. To the near side to Renfro. Renfro drives down the right side, goes up. She's fouled by Lynn, and the shot is no good, but she will go to the free throw line. As for Lynn, that's her first and the team's second here of this second half. The senior Kenzie Renfro to the line. She is 0 of 2 here in this game here tonight. She will shoot 2, though. She dribbles it once and lets it fly, and it is no good. Kenzie's struggled from the charity stripe here over these past couple of games. As she was 7 of 18 from the line against Whitesville Trinity. She makes that one, though. Moving to 1 of 3 here tonight. 52-41, Muhlenberg County still has the 11-point lead. Lady Cougars have gotten it to as close as 9, double-teamed. Passes off to Joins on the right wing. They've done a nice job breaking that. Pass down into Armour, wide open on the left block, and she makes the layup. As Destin Armour is up to 12 points. Renfro double-teamed. She throws it off to Nash. Nash to the middle to Kuiper. Kuiper off to Vincent. Vincent back out to Nash. Nash had a wide open look at 3. Doesn't take it. She backs things off in between the circles. Vincent, jump pass is stolen away. Fight for it on the floor. It's going to be a jump ball. And possession will go towards the Lady Mustangs. 54-41, Lady Mustangs lead the Lady Cougars. 1:56 to play here in this third quarter. Passing in, Muhlenberg County trying to break the press towards the middle, and breaking it is Chloe Lynn. Lynn loses the ball, stolen away by Renfro. Lady Cougars working. Renfro at the free throw line, pulls up, good. Nothing but net for the senior Kenzie Renfro. And again, Kenzie is trying to do everything to keep the Lady Cougars in this game here today. Getting around the defender is Hausland. Nice defense by Kuiper. She finds Knopfsinger on the left wing, and a foul is going to be whistled on Bailey Snyder. And that is extremely ticky-tack called on Bailey Snyder, her second, and the team's 5th. Balgus will pass in for Muhlenberg. She gets it into Armour. 54-43. Lady Cougars have got it to within 11 a couple of times in this game and got it to within 9 once, but nothing closer. Chloe Lynn, a 3 right side. That one is no good. Rebound tapped out by Vincent into the hands of Lynn, who runs down long. She is poked away from behind by Renfro. A fight for it on the floor. Renfro's got it, and she throws it into the hands of Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger, outlet pass down to Armour. Armour passes off to the left side to Joins, and it's blocked out of bounds, but Joins is fouled on the play. So Joins will go to the charity stripe. She will shoot 2. Renfro picks up her first foul and the team's 6th. Joins to the line. It's her 6th trip. As far as she's taken more than that, but she makes the first one. Second free throw with 1:05 here to play in the third quarter is up and good. 56-43, Muhlenberg County leads this one over the Lady Cougars with 1 minute to play here in this third quarter. In between the circles goes Renfro, guarded by Hausland. She's had the hot hand in this game, gets a screen from Vincent. 18 feet, left side is no good, off to the left of the backboard. She gets the rebound, and the putback is no good. Rebounded by Armour. Armour's double teamed in the backcourt. She needs to find help, and just does with Hausland. Hausland angles it back towards the middle here. Drives down the left side, gets a screen by Joins, and the shot is good by Hausland as Joins sealed off the interior there, and the lead is back to 15 for Muhlenberg County. Left wing, Vincent Picks up the dribble outside to Bailey Snyder. She drives down, kicks a pass off here into the near side to Kenzie Renfro. Renfro, right wing three is up, and it's an air ball and out of bounds and almost hitting one of the drums underneath the basket. 58-43 is the Muhlenberg County lead. 19 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Scanning is Bogus. She throws it into Armour. Armour nearly is stripped away by Renfro. She continues moving right up the middle. Jump pass down to Joins, who's wide open off the left side. The basket's good, and she's fouled by Renfro. Renfro picks up the foul there. Her second and the team's seventh. To the charity stripe will be Joins to try and convert on the and one. Lady Cougars got into within 9. But Muhlenberg County had the big answer, and they now lead by 18 at 61-43. 11.7 seconds to play here in this third quarter. Half-court defense coming out here. They give it off to Renfro. Renfro angles back here towards the near side with 7 seconds. Passes down to Kuiper, who streaks down the baseline and makes it in off the right side. Annie Kuiper, up the near side comes Houseland. She goes up with a shot. It's no good. And at the end of 3, 31-45, Grayson County trails. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
I am a nurse,
a firefighter, a college student,
a mother,
and I am an American soldier.
I will always be ready
for every storm and disaster that threatens my community. I will always be there to protect my neighbors,
my family,
and my country.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
We are the Army National Guard.
Visit nationalguard.com to learn more about part-time service.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
1:45, Muhlenberg County leads this one. We're at the start of the fourth quarter, and this has just not been a night for Grayson County at all. This is back-to-back games where not a lot's gone right. I mean, 45 points is not horrible here through 3 quarters, but it is when you give up 61. It's that simple, and Muhlenberg County has just done whatever they want to do tonight on offense. Easy backdoor cuts here, and you heard Coach Hill was saying that here during the commercial break, as he was saying they're just doing whatever they want. 7:50 to play in the fourth quarter. Renfro angles it back here towards the near side, over to the far side to Nash on the pass. Outside to Bailey Snyder, over to Laura Vincent. Vincent out to Renfro, who has 21 points to lead the way up for all scores. Renfro off to Bailey Snyder, outside to Vincent. Vincent off to the right wing to Bailey Snyder. She looks to pass, now gets it, spin move at the free throw line, drives down, goes up with a shot. It's no good. And a reach-in foul is called on Muhlenberg County. It's called on Destin Armour. That is her third and the team's third. Bailey Snyder to the charity stripe. She will shoot 2. She's 3 of 4 tonight. The end of 3, Henderson County leads Hancock County 57-45. That'll be the Cougar boys' opponent on Friday evening. The Lady Cougars will also play there on senior night. Second free throw coming from Bailey Snyder to try and make it a 14-point game is good. She makes them both. Good free throw shooting tonight from Bailey Snyder. She's only 53% on the season, but 5 of 6 tonight. Bogus picks up her dribble to Houseland, knocked out of bounds from behind by Renfro. She tried to plead her case to the official and say that it was off of Muhlenberg County, but a good call by the official to say that it stays with the Lady Mustangs. 14-point deficit for the Lady Cougars. Bogus jump pass inside, stolen away by Vincent. She runs it down, finds it with the guard Renfro. Renfro up the near side of the court, pulls up, 10 feet, floater is no good. Rebound is knocked out long, but a foul is whistled on the rebound, and it is called on Muhlenberg County, whistled on Elizabeth Joins. That is her third and the team's fourth. Ball stays underneath of the basket. You're down 14, 7 minutes to play, but when you think about it, there's still a lot of time to play. You just outscore them by 2 every minute, and you're back into this one. Vincent passes off to Nash, who streaks down the baseline. Her shot is no good. She gets the rebound back off to Renfro. Her shot off the left side is good. She's bumped. She's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. As that foul was whistled on Knopfsinger, that is her second and the team's fifth. Renfro to the line to try and convert on the N1. It's no good. Rebound by Bailey Snyder. Her putback is good. Bailey Snyder with the putback there. And just like that, Grayson County has brought it to within 10 here at 61-51. The full court press setting up now. Hausland double team. Jump pass to the far side to Bogus. Bogus to the middle here to Armour. Grayson County has gotten it to this point multiple times, but has allowed an easy shot every single time to the Lady Mustangs. Near side, three by Hausland, an easy shot. This time they don't make it. Rebound by Vincent. She's double teamed. She breaks it, needs to find a guard, and she falls down. And I hope she's okay, and she appears to be okay. She walks with it, though, as she just slipped on her own feet. And immediately, when you see a player fall down like that, you immediately think for the worst. But luckily, she gets up, and she appears to be okay. Rachel Snyder will check into the game. Checking out is Jenna Nash. She has 4 fouls. Something to keep in mind. 61-51. Muhlenberg County leads. 6:30 to play here in the fourth quarter. A 6-0 run to start the quarter for the Lady Cougars, but defensive stops are still needed. Straight away, Hausland over to the far side to Knopfsinger, guarded by Renfro. Outside to Bogus, to the free throw line to Armour. She spins around, kicks it out. Knopfsinger, far side three, right wing is in and out. Rebound, Rachel Snyder for the Lady Cougars. Snyder needs to find help, gets around the defender, loses the ball, gets away with a double dribble, and throws it away into the hands of Armour. Armour poked away from behind by Vincent. On the floor, Armour's got it. She throws it out to Bogus. Bogus down to the right block, joins, goes up with a shot, and they call a foul underneath, and that is a horrible call by the official. And that's called foul on Rachel Snyder. She fouls out of the game, and that is an absolutely terrible call to foul someone out of the game for. Like I said, I always say if an official makes a good call, I'll say it. But Joins created her own contact to pick up the foul there. And to foul a player out, that's just not good officiating. First free throw is no good by Joins. And as they always say, ball don't lie. Joins coming for the second one. Is up and good. She gets the bounce there. Timeout on the floor, Muhlenberg County. This is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
2:51, Muhlenberg County leads this one. 5:54 to play in tonight's game as Lady Cougars trying to fight back, but they need stops on defense. As Rachel Snyder is fouled out of this game as she fouls out with 4 points here today. She did come down with probably about 7 rebounds, though. The illustrious sports writer Don Brown might be able to get that number to us at the end of tonight's game. And Renfro nearly loses the ball. She's been the one who's kept the Lady Cougars in this. Drives down the right side with the right hand, lays it in. Renfro cuts right to the basket. She has 25 points today, and it's a 9-point Muhlenberg County lead. Armour weaves through traffic. And Kuiper falls down into the corner to Hausland. Hausland back out to Armour. Armour spins all the way around and gives it off to Knopfsinger with 5.5 minutes to play. 62-53, Muhlenberg County leads. Armour straight away with the ball. Handoff pass to Joins. Joins down to Armour. Armour guarded by Renfro. Goes down off the left side. The basket's no good. Rebound by Armour. The putback is up and good. You want to come back at a game, you can't do things like that if you're Grayson County. 64-53, 5 minutes to play. Kuiper to the middle to Renfro. Renfro fakes the pass to Vincent. Now gives it off to Bailey Snyder on the right wing. Inside to Robinson. Robinson has it stripped away, gets it back. Finds help with Renfro. Right wing three is up, and it is no good off the front of the iron. Rebound by Hausland from Muhlenberg County. Hausland pushing right up the middle. Angle back toward the far side. Jump pass to the middle to Armour. Armour running things here in between the circles over to the far side to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger to the middle here to Bogus. Bogus over to the left wing. Armour thinks about the three, drives down. Ella Robinson got away with her 5th foul, and it's stolen away by Vincent. Vincent throws a pass the length of the floor to Bailey Snyder, and she can't get there in time. And Ted Hill immediately looked and said, who threw it? And I think it was Kenzie Renfro who threw that one, as Vincent threw it to her, and she threw it the length of the floor. And it was almost like Patrick Mahomes throwing a pass to Tyreek Hill and saying, go get it. Armour angles back towards the middle off the left side. The shot is up and good, and Destin Armour is just taking over here. And it's back to a 13-point Muhlenberg County lead at 66-53. To the middle to Vincent. Vincent drives down, loses the dribble, outside to Bailey Snyder. Snyder drives down, back out to Vincent. Right wing three by Laura is no good, and the rebound is pulled down by Knopfsinger, and Knopfsinger is bumped from behind and fouled by Kenzie Renfro. I'm presuming, waiting for the official, though, to give us the call. It is called on 22 for Renfro. That is her 3rd, and the team's 8th, so 1 in the bonus coming here for J.C. Knopfsinger, the 8th grader, is 48.9% from the charity stripe this season. And, of course, she makes that one. She's 3 of 3 tonight. Second coming is no good off the back of the iron. Long rebound pulled down in the far corner by Robinson. And Robinson jump pass to the middle to Vincent. Vincent off here to Renfro up the near side. Renfro pulls up 18 feet right side. No good off the back of the iron. Kuiper goes high up the glass to get that rebound. Outside to, I think it was to Bailey Snyder, who has it here in the near side. Three-pointer off the front of the iron. No good. Armour with a rebound. 67-53. 3.5 minutes to play in the 4th quarter. Lady Cougars' chances, that window is closing and closing in an absolute hurry. Houseland outside to Armour. Armour over to the far side, Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger back out here. Pass down inside to Armour. Armour, reverse layup is up and good. Destin Armour. And that one might do it. 69-53. Muhlenberg County leads this one. 3 minutes to play in tonight's game. Passing down to the right block, Bailey Snyder goes up with a shot. It's no good, but she's bumped and fouled by Muhlenberg County, as that foul is going to be called on Bogus. That is her 4th. And the team's 6th. As Kenzie Renfro going and talking with assistant coach Amber Hill. First free throw gets the friendly bounce, does Bailey Snyder. Reagan Cave checks in. Laura Vincent checks out. Laura's given some good minutes today. She's got 4 points. A couple of rebounds as well. Second free throw by Bailey is good. And how about Bailey Snyder today? 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. 69-55. Muhlenberg County leads this one. They're up 14, under 3 minutes to play. Grayson County needs some stops in an absolute hurry. Joins, drives down, passing off to the right side. The shot is blocked by Renfro. Rebound is put up and good, and shot is no good by Armour. But a foul is whistled on the shot called on Reagan Cave. That is her 2nd, and the team's 9th. 2 free throws coming here from Destin Armour. And Armour's been the difference here in the second half for Muhlenberg County. Shot is up and good. Second free throw is good. Armour makes them both, and it's 71-55 is the lead here for Muhlenberg County over the Lady Cougars. Renfro in between the circles gets a screen from Robinson. Renfro drives down the left side, and she falls, and she, I think, took a knee to the face, but appears she is okay. Foul called on Knopfsinger. That's her 3rd and the team's 7th. Kenzie to the line. Is she going to get 1 and 1, or is she going to get 2? 2 shots coming here for the senior Kenzie Renfro. She's got 25 points here in tonight's game and misses that one off. No, it's 1 in the bonus, I guess, so it was not 2 shots. Rebounded by Muhlenberg County. Out to the far side, goes through Houseland's hands and out of bounds. Possession right back here towards the Lady Cougars. They trail by 16, 2:25 to play here in this game. As a reminder, we'll be back in action on Thursday, the 12th District Finale doubleheader, as it will be a 6 o'clock start time. Lady Cougars and the Lady Cats in game 1. And the Wildcats as Reagan Cave takes a 3 and banks it in. The bank is open for Reagan Cave as she banked that one in. and it brings it to within a 13-point game. But the Cougar boys will play game 2 against the Wildcats following that on Thursday evening. And then on Friday, they'll wrap up the season against Hancock County. Armour passes over to the far side to Houseland. It's a 13-point game with 1:50 to play. Over to the far side, Armour. Armour gets around, drives down, dumps a pass off to Joins off the left side, and a foul is whistled. Called on Kenzie Renfro. That is her 4th. And the team's 10th. Joins to the line and makes that one. Second one is up and good by Joins. And that should all but do it here tonight. 73-58, Muhlenberg County leads this one. 90 seconds to play here in tonight's game. Lady Cougars will fall to 19-10 on the season as Bailey Snyder takes a hard fall in the post because she was fouled, and they're going to call a jump ball, and possession goes towards Muhlenberg County. It's 19-9, on the season for the Lady Cougars on this, and I sense the frustration and don't blame it there from Ted Hill. Armour towards the middle. She's triple teamed. Looking, spinning around, nearly loses the ball, and now it's stolen away. Getting it back is Armour, and that's 10 seconds. Great defense from Annie Kuiper and Reagan Cave there. 73-58, possession goes right back here towards the Lady Cougars. They trail by 15, though. Cave to pass into Renfro on the far side of the floor. Renfro angles back towards the middle, gets a screen from Robinson, and it's a check from the shoulder. Right wing 3 by Renfro is no good long. Long rebound is pulled down by Houseland in the corner, and Houseland's going to be bumped and fouled by Reagan Cave. That's her 3rd. So to the free throw line will go the Lady Mustangs with 1:09 to play here in tonight's game.
Foul number 23, Cave, her 3rd. 2 shots for Houseland.
So Houseland will go to the charity stripe. She's got 10 points tonight. It's her first trip there. She's 74% on the season. She dribbles it twice, lets it fly, and it is good. At halftime, boys basketball, Edmonson County on top of Hart County 26-20 as Houseland makes them both. 1 minute to play, 75-58 is the Muhlenberg County lead here over the Lady Cougars. To the free throw line to Renfro. Renfro down the right side, goes up, absorbs contact. The shot's good off the right side, and she's fouled. So Kenzie Renfro will go to the free throw line. As the foul is called on Knopfsinger. That is her 4th and the team's 8th. So Renfro to the line to try and convert on the and one. Shot is up and nothing but net there by Kenzie for the free throw. 75-61 here under a minute to play. Trying to break the press, and Bogus walks with it as she caught the ball and did that little bit of a stutter step. Easy call for the official. Possession right back here to the Lady Cougars, 54.6 seconds to play. They trail by 14. To say they'd need a miracle would be an understatement. Reagan Cave, straightaway 3 is way off to the left, rebounded by Armour for Muhlenberg County. Armour gets around, outlet pass down to Knopfsinger. Knopfsinger off the right side, cross court here to Bogus. Bogus outside to Houseland, and that should probably just about do it. To the middle to Armour. Armour back out pass here to Knopfsinger, back to Armour. Armour gets around the defender. Jump pass down inside is out of bounds. Off of the Lady Cougars. Possession stays with Muhlenberg County. Subs coming in here will be for Muhlenberg County. You'll have number 3, Chloe Lynn, Taylor Combs, and also Alyssa Browning check into the game. Subs coming in, Brianna Dennis and Gracie Franklin check into the game. Ella Robinson check out, as will Micah Lee, Riley Renfro, and Riley Stevenson. So Kenzie Renfro has a good game tonight. She finishes with 28 points. Score update to bring you at the end of the third quarter. Grayson County leads Davis County 37-31. To scan with 27.9 seconds, they give it into Lynn. Lynn, jump pass over to the far side. A 3 is up, and it is an air ball. And it'll go out of bounds off of Muhlenberg County, so the Lady Cougars will get the ball here. Again, the Cougar boys, 37-31. they lead Davis County. Over to the right wing, Riley Stevenson might have gotten away with a little bit of a walk, but at this point, there's no point in keeping to go. Riley Stevenson takes a three right side. That's an air ball. And 6.4 seconds to play, and that will all but do it here. Lady Cougars fall to 19-9 on the season. They'll be back in action on Thursday against Edmonson County. Muhlenberg passes it in. They just got to dribble this one out. Cross court up to the far side, and that'll do it. Muhlenberg wins 75-61 as this is Lady Cougar basketball on K105.
Welcome back to the show. Now it's time to dig into some of this great barbecue.
Cut!
Tim, what are you doing in your phone?
You said it's time to dig, and I'm dialing 811 because I always call before I dig.
That's if you're digging into your lawn or garden. 811 helps you avoid underground utilities by marking them for free. But this is our food lovers show.
Then I'll tell you what, I am digging in.
Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lake Best Mix, K105.
Lady Cougars fall tonight by a final score of 75-61. As this wraps up our play-by-play coverage, we'll jump in to the fifth quarter show after this, as this has been Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
But one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky Farm Families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org. Answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
They fall tonight by a final score of 75-61 as we welcome you in here to the fifth quarter show on K105. Sam Gormley here with you, and tonight was just one of those nights that, Grayson County rebounded the ball well, didn't shoot the ball well, still scored 61 points. It's just defense tonight. Easy opportunities for Muhlenberg County, and we talked about it in the open, that the winner of this game would be who played better defense. And when you look at this, look who played better defense. That would have been Muhlenberg County, and the final score tonight, 75-61, shows just that. Tonight's just one of those nights that it might be another one that you kind of throw into the pile of, I don't ever want to see that tape again, and let's just burn it alive. But at the same time, you almost have to learn something from it. We'll take a break, come back and talk to the head coach of the Lady Cougars, Ted Hill, after this. This is Lady Cougar basketball here coming up, as we'll also try to bring you, in fact, an update that I got in the closing minutes. I'm not sure if I brought this one on air or not, but I want to be sure I get this here before we get into Coach Hill, and might not be able to get something here in a few minutes, as the Cougar boys are on top of Davis County 37-31. That score is at the end of the third quarter. So again, it's a 6-point lead for Grayson County over the Panthers of Davis County, as they beat already the Panthers earlier this season in overtime down at the Logan County tournament. Again, we'll talk to Coach Hill after this, as this is Lady Cougar basketball right here on K105.
When you or a loved one is ready to seek help for a drug addiction, don't let the moment pass. Instead of wasting precious time searching the internet and spending hours on the phone, you can find help now. Because the keys to finding treatment are right at your fingertips. Go online to findhelpnowky.org, answer 5 optional questions, and in less than a minute, get a list of every Kentucky-based treatment provider accepting clients. Findhelpnowky.org. Finding addiction treatment is easier than ever.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We are Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
K105.
Welcome back here to the fifth quarter show, as Sam Gormley here, now joined by the head coach of the Grayson County Lady Cougars, head coach Ted Hill. And Coach, you came up and you sat down and you said, you fought better in the second half. And I think that's probably an accurate statement in putting things, is that the first half you were down 17 points and you lose by 14, but you got back into it multiple times, and it was just every time Armour had an answer.
Yeah, we cut it to 8 or 9 there, 2 or 3 times, and with the ball, and we would turn it back over. Well, there was some big possessions there that didn't work out for us. But we fought harder in the second half by far, more than we did in the first half. We couldn't make a shot in the first half. It was just bad basketball the first half, and Armour's a nice player, and so is Jones.
You mentioned the rough start, and it was 2 of 16 to start in that first quarter.
You can't do that against a top 5 team in the region. You can't. I don't have an answer.
Tonight, a couple players really stood out to me. Ella, I mean, she had 4 fouls, but Dawn at one point had her counted up with at least 7 rebounds. That was in the third quarter. It seemed like any time that the ball came near her, she was going to get that rebound. And Rachel did the same thing. It seemed like rebounding, I know you mentioned that in the open, rebounding was going to be something that your team wanted to win. And I think you won the battle, at least. I don't have any numbers in front of that, but
Probably.
Were you happy with rebounding?
I was. Ella's had a good last week, not only in the games but in practice. She's been going extremely hard. And it's paying off for her, boy. She's power moving there, and I'm sure we out-rebounded them because that one offense possession in the first half we shot. We probably had 9 offensive rebounds there. Kept put it back up and couldn't hit it, and just couldn't get the. What'd you say? The first quarter, 2 of what?
2 of 16, according to Don.
You can't do that on the road against a good team, and we tried to fight back.
Were you happy that your team tried to fight back?
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of teams that, we're down 17 at the half. We're on the road. It's a Monday night. We got Edmonson County coming up later this week. This doesn't matter, and they could have easily quit and lost by 30. Were you happy with the fight?
That's what we did Saturday. We were down 12 at half and got smoked. Ended up getting beaten 33 or whatever it was, 30. But anyway, I was happy with our effort second half. I don't know. I've tried every way in the world. Hug them, yell at them, break stuff, glue stuff back together, whatever the case may be, to get them to realize that. I don't know.
Is the consistency, we talked about it in the pregame too, is this something that worries you at this point? Because 1 week from tonight, you start 2 of 16 and this could be it.
That's right. You're done.
Because, while no matter if you play Whitesville or you play Butler County, you're better than both of those teams. I think that they would even admit that. But both of those teams, I think, can definitely beat you on any given night.
Sure. Anybody, we can beat anybody in the region on a given night. And you're exactly right. If we play like that, we'll be turning our stuff in on Tuesday, And a lot of times it boils down to how bad, over years of coaching, how bad do the kids really want to extend the season? Are they ready to move on with life, or do they want to play it out, And I've seen teams before win that first round of the district, and then reality sets in and like, oh, no, we're going to have another week in the region, It's a mindset that whether you want to go home and end it or not.
Coming up on Thursday, I know your team has said pretty much the entire year that your one goal is to go 6-0 and get the number 1 seed in the district. On Thursday, you get that chance against Edmonson County down there. Obviously, crazy things can happen inside that gym. Probably well as anybody. Going into an Edmonson County game, how do you make sure that this does not turn into 3 straight? I don't know the word you want to describe performances.
Losses or performance? Yeah. We play like we did the second half tonight, we'll be fine. I won't have a problem. I told them in there, and also back to this game for 1 second, I told them at halftime, I don't know I've ever been more disappointed in a half than I was that first half. For whatever reason, I just thought we were going to come in here and play well. But anyway, and I also told them after the game, ever since December, Edmonson's been sitting there waiting on us. They've circled it. They tried to delay it another couple weeks from the flu to get a few more practices in. This is it for them. It's senior night. This is their championship. This is their rings. This is it. Their one goal is to beat us down there on their home floor one time, And so we got to go down there and fight. It's going to be a hostile environment, very hostile. And so it's going to be a great way to get us ready for the district.
Coach, can't wait for it.
Neither, can't wait.
And I appreciate you taking the time for us.
No problem.
That's Head Coach Ted Hill. We'll have more here coming up after this.
Take it from me, quitting tobacco isn't easy. It can take several attempts before you can finally quit for good. So if at first you don't succeed, quit. Quit again. And remember, even though quitting is hard, you don't have to do it alone. Quit Now Kentucky is with you every step of the way. For free help quitting tobacco, text QUIT KY to 797979 or go to quitnowkentucky.org.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
At Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield, you'll find the area's largest selection of late model vehicles with hundreds of vehicles to choose from. And with a $500 trade assist on every qualified purchase, a broad network of lenders, low interest rates, Dan Powers GM Center in Litchfield is the best choice for your next vehicle purchase. And if you don't see what you're looking for, they will find it. Plus, the friendly professional service staff is always there to meet your needs. Dan Powers GM Center, 1517 Elizabethtown Road in Litchfield.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Muhlenberg County, where the Lady Cougars fall tonight, 75-61. Going to overtime in girls basketball, Butler County and Russellville all tied at 52. The Cougar boys at the end of 3. Last score we have. Hopefully we'll get a final before we end tonight. 37-31. Cougars on top of Davis County. Again, that score was at the end of 3, but that's been a little bit of time. So that game's in the fourth quarter. Hopefully the Cougars can hang on there. And at the half in boys basketball, Edmonson County leads Hart County 26-20. Come back, wrap things up after this. This is Cougar basketball on K105.
Nice pool, lady.
What are you doing?
Oh, just giving you a taste of what it's like for us fish.
Well, what do you mean?
You people throw all this stuff on the ground, and it washes down the storm drain right into my pool. Ew, yourself. Don't just squawk about it. Stop it before us fish have to take matters into our own hands. Flippers.
Help keep Kentucky's waterways cleaner by keeping trash off the ground. Visit our website to find out how you can help.
At the core, most any farm is a family, and I'm proud to work with my family every day.
It's hard to explain if you haven't experienced it, but farming is not just a living, it is a lifestyle.
You've got to love what you do. I love farming.
I think a lot of people are very happy to know that neighbors, people like us, are the ones raising their food.
And we want our neighbors to enjoy the same product that we serve to our family.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
It's one of the interesting things about farming is that probably no 2 days are exactly the same. The day-to-day things are not chores to us. They're work sometimes, but yet in the long run, they're things that we are very passionate about doing on a daily basis. We're a part of providing a quality product to our urban neighbors.
From our hands to yours.
We're Kentucky beef producers, helping to feed Kentucky.
Kentucky farm families.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
The Twin Lakes Best Mix, K105.
Welcome back here to Muhlenberg County, where the Lady Cougars fall tonight by a final score of 71-61 or 75 61. Second time's the charm there. Still trying to get an update on that Cougar game. We will try to bring that to you if we can. Scoring from this game, though, Muhlenberg County was led by as I count this up here really quick, I think that's 21 points from Elizabeth Joins and 20 points from Destin Armour. Don says 22. 22. In fact, Don, since I didn't count it up, I'm going to steal your notes here since you've got them written down right there. The scoring here. Muhlenberg County, it was 22 points from Elizabeth Joins, 18 from Destin Armour, 12 points from Grace Hausland, 10 points from J.C. Knopfsinger, that's 7 points from Sarah Kate Bogus, 6 points from Chloe Lynn, and that's all of them. And for the Lady Cougars, it was 28 points from Kenzie Renfro, 13 points from Bailey Snyder, 4 points and 9 rebounds for Rachel Snyder, 4 points for Ella Robinson, 4 points for Laura Vincent, 5 points for Annie Kuiper, and 3 points for Reagan Cave. She hit an open 3. Trying to get one more update here on the Cougar boys game. Let's see if I might be able to bring it to you, and I do not. So follow us on Twitter at K105 Sports. We will bring that to you as we get it. That wraps up our coverage here tonight. We'll be back on Thursday, live from Edmonson County, right here on K105, as it's a Big 12 District doubleheader before wrapping up the regular season at home on Friday. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew tonight. Anna Davis was your camera operator. Your director was Jay Splain. So on a night where the Lady Cougars fall by a final score of 75-61, this is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.